today's state is Arkansas.
Number 1. Crater of Diamonds State Park is situated in scenic southwestern Arkansas. This is the only diamond mine in the world where you can keep what you find. Treasure hunters and jewelry aficionados will love exploring Crater of Diamonds State Park, one of the world's largest diamond-bearing volcanic craters. Hundreds of the stones have been found here, including historical diamonds such as the 4.25-carat Kahn Canary gem once worn by Hillary Clinton. It's been said that, on average, 2 diamonds are found here per day.
Number 2 is the Mount Magazine State Park, which is the highest point in Arkansas at 839 meters high, where you'll find the most breathtaking views of the state. This state park boasts sweeping vistas of distant mountains and fertile river valleys. There are several great hiking trails and lookouts in the area. Mount Magazine is also an ideal weekend getaway spot for outdoor lovers who don't want to sacrifice comfort for nature.
Number 3. The Little Rock Central High School National Historic Site is the infamous site of the 1957 desegregation crisis, which is now recognized as a symbolic landmark of the civil rights movement. In the late 1950s, Central High School was an all-white high school. During the desegregation of the school, 9 African American students, called the Little Rock Nine, attended classes escorted by the Army. Today, the historic school serves as a reminder of America's past and ongoing struggles with systemic racism. The only way to tour Central High School is by booking a ranger-led tour at least 24 hours in advance.
Number 4. The Thorn Crown Chapel was built in 1980. This incredible church is made almost entirely of organic materials taken from the surrounding wilderness. The majestic Thorn Crown Chapel, located in Eureka Springs, is an exquisitely designed wood and glass structure which contains 425 windows using more than 6,000 feet of glass and is tucked away in a serene woodland setting.
Number 5. The Hot Springs National Park is a collection of hot springs in the Los Ouachita Mountains, discovered by Native Americans 3,000 years ago and visited for their purported healing properties. Most of the area's historic bathhouses, some built more than 100 years ago, are still in use, including the famous Fordyce Bathhouse, featuring stained glass and marble. Be sure to spend ample time strolling along Bathhouse Row, which is a cluster of elegant buildings lining Central Avenue.
Number 6. The Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art celebrates the American spirit in a setting that unites art and nature. Designed by the world-renowned architect Mosiah Safdie, Crystal Bridges consists of galleries, meeting rooms, and a glass-enclosed gathering hall grouped around 2 ponds. The museum's collection includes representative American work from 5 centuries, such as major works by Norman Rockwell, Andy Warhol, and James Turrell. The 120 acres upon which the museum sits offers visitors a unique opportunity to appreciate the local Ozarks landscape with over 3.5 miles of trails.
Number 7. The Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge is nestled in the Ozarks. It is 459 acres and is home to big cats, including tigers, lions, ligers, leopards, cougars, servals, and bobcats, as well as bear and 4 other animal species. Visits begin in the Welcome Center, where visitors learn about the Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge mission before embarking on a half-mile guided walking tour. Tours start at 10 a.m. daily and are guided by a biologist or zoologist intern who discusses each animal while visitors get to view the animal within its natural habitat.
Number 8. Fort Smith National Historic Site contains exhibits that cover the fort's history from its establishment in 1817 to 1896, when its jurisdiction over the territory ended. The exhibits speak of a life on the edge of the territory from the perspective of soldiers and lawmen, as well as from the Cherokee perspective. The site contains jails, the judge's courtroom, a storehouse, barracks, gallows, and a bookstore. Exhibits focus on deputy marshals, the military, outlaws, and the Trail of Tears.
Number 9, the William J. Clinton Library and Museum is the presidential library of 42nd President Bill Clinton. Located in Little Rock on 17 acres besides the Arkansas River, the 68,698 square foot library and its archives are currently the largest of the 13 presidential libraries. The museum includes artifacts from Clinton's time in office, such as his Cadillac I and saxophone, as well as scale replicas of his Oval Office and cabinet room. An 8-panel timeline in the main gallery covers his presidency, along with displaying state gifts and other items, while 14 alcoves focus on specific events. The museum also houses an orientation theater. The archives contain several million photographs, documents, and emails, as well as additional artifacts.
Last on our list, number 10, the Rush Historic District, or Rush Ghost Town, preserves a 1,300-acre zinc mining town that operated from the mid-1880s to the mid-1930s. Entered onto the National Registry of Historic Places in 1987, Rush is deemed significant to the history of mining in the region. The district is referred to as a Gold Rush Ghost Town and includes steep hiking trails with educational exhibits and signage. Viewing the site by driving is also an option. While entry to the district's 3 mines is strictly prohibited, visitors can look through the Taylor Medley Store, Liberty Bond Site, Smelter, Blacksmith Shop, Mine Level, Processing Mill, Tailings, Hicks Store, Boiling Springs, Newtown, 1960s Mining Exhibit, and Oregon Road. Please click on Smiley the Frog icon to subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell to be notified of future videos.
And remember, stay young and have fun.